Okay, so now we're going to find the equation of a circle which passes through 2 points and which centre is on a line that they gave you. So find the equation of the circle whose centre is on this line, 3x minus y minus 7. So they're telling us the centre is on that line and the circle passes through the points 1, 1 and 2 minus 1. So again, you know that this is a chord. You know that the perpendicular bisector of that chord will contain the centre. You also know that this line contains the centre, so you're just going to get simultaneous equations with the line L and the bisector M, and you're going to get the centre like that. Okay, so very similar to what we've been doing. So this, call this A and B. Let's get the midpoint. We're going to do it two ways. This is the first way, this is method 1. So the midpoint of AB is x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. So it is 3 over 2 and 0. Okay, so that's my midpoint. Let's get the slope of AB. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's minus 2 over 1, which is minus 2. So then the perpendicular slope would be turned upside down and change the sign, a half. Okay, so my equation is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. Okay, bring that 2 up. 2y equals x minus 3 over 2. I'm going to multiply everything by 2 to get rid of that fraction. 4y equals 2x minus 3. Okay, and again, I'm just going to bring xy equals number so that I can do simultaneous nice and easy. Okay, so minus 2x plus 4y equals minus 3. Now, the centre is on that line. They told me the centre is on the line L, so I can just put the line L underneath this and do simultaneous equations. Okay, so they've already given me the information with the line L. I'm just going to multiply the bottom line by 4 here. Minus 2x plus 4y is minus 3, and 12x minus 4y is 28. So 10x is 28, take 3, which is 25. Excuse me. So x is 25 over 10, and 5 goes in there 5 times and 5 goes in there twice, so x is 5 over 2. And then you're just going to fill it in and get what y is. Okay, so very quickly doing that, y is a half. Okay, so my centre is 5 over 2 and a half. And then to get the radius, you'd again do the distance formula from the centre to one of the points. Okay, so from 5 over 2 and a half to 1, 1. Okay, and you just throw it into your distance formula. 5 over 2 minus 1 to be squared plus 1 over 2 minus 1 to be squared. So my radius is root 10 over 4. So then my equation is x minus h to be squared plus y minus k to be squared equals r squared. Okay, equals 10 over 4. And you could change that then to 5 over 2. So nothing new there, but if you weren't able to see that that was the way to do it, there is another method. Okay, so you know that those 2 points are on the circle, so you can fill them into the general equation of a circle. So again, x squared plus y squared plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals 0. Okay, and you're just going to fill in 1, 1. Okay, so you'll get 1 plus 1 plus 2g plus 2f plus c is 0. So 2g plus 2f plus c is minus 2. Then you're going to fill the other one in, which is 2 minus 1. So 2 squared plus minus 1 squared plus 2 times g times 2, so that's 4g, plus 2 times f times y, so that's minus 2y, plus c is 0, so 4g minus 2y plus c is minus 5. There you have 2 equations, but you have 3 variables, so you know you need a third equation. You know that the centre, which is g, f, okay, sorry, minus g minus f, that centre is on the equation, or on the circle, x squared, excuse me, that center minus g minus f is on the line 3x minus y minus 7 equals 0. Okay, this is the line L. We know the center is on L. Well, I know the center is minus g minus f, so we're going to fill that in. So 3 times minus g minus f minus 7 equals 0. So minus 3g plus f equals, and bring this over, 7. So now you have 1, 2, 3 equations. So you can do simultaneous equations. The way you do that is you'd cancel your c from these two. 2g plus 2f plus c is minus 2. And then I'm going to change all the bottom line signs. That should be an f there. 2f minus c is, and I'm changing this sign here, 5. So they cancel. And I get minus 2g plus 4f equals 3. And from there, I'd be able to do simultaneous with these two, because I have two equations now in g and f. And you'd keep going until you got what g and f and c was, and you'd fill it back in here. Okay, so two methods. The first one, you're trying to find the perpendicular bisector of the chord, and then you're doing simultaneous equations with the line they gave you. The second one, you're using the general equation of a circle, you're filling in the points, and you're filling in a center minus g minus f into the line, and you're doing simultaneous equations with 3 variables.